good evening, everyone. It's another beautiful Tuesday evening, and it's Tuesday Bible series with Auntie Buki. If today is your first time viewing this channel, my name is Adebukola Akon. I love to be called Auntie Buki, and I'm glad to have you here with me today. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. We're going to continue from where we stopped the last time. We're going to take our series today from the book of Genesis, chapter 18 and 19. Genesis 18 and 19. Genesis 18 started with the story of Abraham. How, after a few weeks, God reminded him of the covenant he made with him when he told him to leave his father's house and come to the land he's going to show him. He was sitting down and just relaxing. It was a beautiful evening, and Abraham was just sitting down, relaxing. Then he looked up and he noticed three men. He knew it was the Lord. Abraham was the friend of God, so he knew when you see your friend, you will know him. Abraham invited them into his home. Do you ever wonder why God came in form of men to Abraham? Abraham was a man that was loved by God. They came in and Abraham was everywhere. Abraham called the wife, called the servant, told all of them, we have someone very, very important, and I need you to give them your best. Abraham gave the best of his best. He did so well to entertain them. After they ate, the Lord was so pleased with the hospitality that he got from Abraham. And he asked, where is your wife Sarah? Abraham pointed at the tents close to where they were seated. He told the Lord, Sarah is over there. And the Lord said, this time next year, Sarah will have a son. Remember, God was promising them, telling them there's going to be a promised child, the covenant child. But he never gave them a specific date to this. But this particular time, God told them exactly when this blessing is going to happen. Sarah, hearing this from his tent, laughed. And the Lord said, why is Sarah laughing? Call Sarah. When Sarah came out, the Lord asked Sarah, why are you laughing? Is there anything difficult for the Lord to do? Sarah said, no, I wasn't laughing. Sarah denied. And the Lord said, you laughed. But the reason why Sarah felt like, because Sarah was like, a soon to be 90-year-old woman have a child with a soon to be 100-year-old man. How can that happen? It sounded like a joke to Sarah. But the Lord is not a joker. Our God is a miracle working God. And God told Sarah, the promise I made to Abraham is going to be fulfilled through you. The child you give birth to, you're going to have a son, and you call his name Isaac. Sarah could not even say anything anymore. Few hours later, they were about to leave. The first two men, the angels, went. But the Lord said, will I keep anything from Abraham? Knowing that he will be the father of a nation, knowing that Abraham will make his own children do the will of the Lord. He's going to teach them the way of the Lord. And the Lord told Abraham and said, the outcry of the atrocity of Sodom and Gomorrah has gotten to me, and I will be living there. And if indeed what I heard is what is happening, I'm going to destroy Sodom. As Abraham was like, Sodom, Gomorrah, Lot's my nephew. Abraham now came and said, he thought about it, now said, my Lord, are you going to destroy the righteous with the wicked? And God said, far be it. I will never destroy the righteous with the wicked. Abraham said, My Lord, if 50 good men is found in Sodom, are you still going to destroy it? God said, because of those 50, I won't destroy it. So Abraham thought about it, 50. Lot went out with so many, he had herdsmen, he had servants, he had so many people. And Abraham was like, Lot went with so many. Okay, what if 50 out of them? And so he thought about it again. I said, my Lord, what if 45 righteous men are found? The Lord said, because of those 45 righteous men, I won't destroy Sodom. He said, what if there's 40? The Lord said, because of those 40, I won't destroy. He thought about it again. What if 30? And the Lord said, because of those 30, I won't destroy Sodom. Abraham thought about it again. What if they're not 30? What if they are 20? And the Lord said, because of those 20, I won't destroy Sodom. He thought about it again. 20. What if they're not 20? Okay. My Lord, what if they are 10? And God said, because of those 10, I won't destroy Sodom. And Abraham was like, of course, it should be more than 10. But at least, let's be safe. I know that at least 10 from Lot will love the Lord. So the two angels that went before the Lord got into Sodom. And remember, when Adam and Lot parted ways, Lot saw the plain of Jordan, which is that is like the entrance to Sodom. So Lot was actually the entrance to the city. So while he was at home, he saw these two people coming in, and he was so happy, and he welcomed them into their home. And they said, no, we don't want to come into your home. But Lot said, no, please come into my home. Please come and stay with me. They said, no, we will stay in the city. He said, no, you can't stay on the street. Come into my home. And he insisted. After so much persuasion, the angels agreed to stay with Lot. Lot was a very hospitable, just like Abraham. He did well. He entertained them. It was towards bedtime. They started hearing noise. People were coming in, trooping into Lot's, and they surrounded Lot's house. Young men, old men, they all came and surrounded Lot's house. And Lot came out and said, what is it? What do you people want? They said, those two men in your house, bring them out. We want to have something to do with them. That was the first time the LGBTQ we hear now was mentioned in the Bible. Yes, it is a sin. It was one of the sins of Sodom. It was one of the reasons why Sodom was destroyed. And Lot was like, no, please, I beg of you, they are my visitors. I'm the one that invited you to my home. I don't want you to touch them. I'm begging you, please. And they were like, no, shut your mouth. You're a visitor here. You can't tell us what to do or what not to do. And Lot was like, oh, I have 2 virgins, daughters. Let me give them to you. And they were like, we don't want your daughters. We want those men. While I was going through the study, I had this particular devotion with my daughter, and I asked her, we were wondering, why would Lot want to give his own children to those men? There's something I want you to take from today's lesson, because I'm going to stop here now. You can't help God. You can't reason it out for God. Because while Lot was speaking, the angel took Lot into the home and told Lot, do you have any other family that you want, because you have to leave the city? But before then, the angels they spoke that blindness that these people should experience blindness. So all those people that surrounded the house became blind. has his way of doing things. We can't be helping God, and we can't be thinking a good intention can help God. God help us. We don't help God. Lot wanted to help God, like ready to sacrifice his two virgin daughters. It's not in our place to find the solution to issues that happens in our life. We need to learn to trust God. Abraham trusts God in every situation. You will never hear Abraham telling God, okay, let me do it this way. No. Abraham allowed God to help him, not the other way around. I want you to remember something, that no matter how much the situation is, don't think you can figure out the answer. No, you can't. Lot felt he could do something and was ready to sacrifice his own two virgin daughters. God will not want that, no. I want us to take this while we round up today's lesson. It is not in my place. It is not in your place to help God. Until I come your way next week, stay blessed and do have a nice one. Bye.